Hello, welcome to our hanging basket tutorial. It's that time of year again, isn't it? So let's start at the very beginning. Choosing your basket. I've got a large one here, it's 16 inch. It's got a plastic liner in it. Make sure you choose a pot to rest your basket on. The next important thing, make sure your chains are outside the basket. I've done a basket before and I've planted it, it looks absolutely lovely, and then I realised that the chain is buried in the compost, so we do not want to do that. The next thing, this one has already got holes pierced in the plastic, so that's fine, so the water can drain. The compost I'm going to use today is Boost. It's an all-purpose compost. Quite a nice little neat bag here, so with a carry handle on, which is really good. So let's cut this bag open. Let's tip this into our basket. Oh, it's lovely compost. Now I'm probably going to fill this halfway up, because then what I would like to add is some feed, which again, all-purpose feed, and that will last you 6 months. So I'd probably put a handful in. So if you put it in now, this is where the roots of your plants are going to be. Also, some water retaining crystals, aqua gel. Now go careful with this. You do not need a load of it because it holds, it's 400 times its own weight in water. So just that amount is fine. Sprinkle it over. There we go. Now I'm going to put a little bit more compost in. So we've got our compost, we've got our feed, and we've got our water retaining gels. So now comes to the exciting bit where we plant the basket up. I like to start with the trailing plants, which are going to go around the outside of the basket. And I'm going to start off with this plant, which is the Tumbelina. And this one is called Candy Floss. A lovely pink colour, and it's a double flower. So tweak the roots out a little bit, just so they don't carry on going round in a circle. Look at the shape of your plant. This one you can see is going to trail this way. Pull your compost back and lean your plant into the edge of the basket, and then push the compost around and just nestle it in. I like to do the same on the opposite side of my basket. So here goes another one. Beautiful colour this, Candy Floss. So again, pull the compost back, look at the shape of the plant, just lean him into the side of the basket and push your compost around. So this one is quite prolific. So next to it, I'm going to put a Nepeta, which is a foliage plant, and that will trail down quite a way. Once again, tweak those roots, pull back the compost, stand your plant in and push the compost around the edge. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Tweak out those roots, pull back the compost and stand the plant up. There we go. Another favourite of mine is Calibrachoa. This one is a purple flower, beautiful. Its previous name is Million Bells. much tinier flower than the petunia, but prolific. So tweak the roots out, pull the compost back, and lean the plant in. And just nestle that compost around the plant. Same on the other side. Pull the roots out, pull the compost back, and then push the compost around the plant again. We've still got more room. So let's have a look. Diacia, another favourite. This one is a light pink. An abundance of flowers on this one. Tweak out the roots. Pull your compost back. And lean your plant in. And push the compost around the plant. Again, let's do the same on the other side. The Diacias come in an array of colours. So we've got a light pink here, they come in a dark pink, a red, a white, a purple. So a plant to definitely fit in with your colour scheme. So now that I've gone around the outside, we need to do the centre. So now I'm going to take compost out of the centre of the basket, because this is where we're going to put our upright plant in, and we're going to get a few others in this basket too. So I've chosen an upright geranium. This is called Candy Pink. Tweak the roots out and pop him in and put the compost around. Now you could finish it there if you wanted to, but I like to fill my baskets because we've got the food in. So I'm going to put a couple of Nemesia in. This one is Wisley Vanilla, very popular. Let's find a hole, find a gap. And there we go. Beautiful. I'd like to do the same on the other side. And there we go. I think that's enough for this basket. Lovely. So it's competition time. Would you like to win this basket that I created? One of my favourite plants that I've used in this basket is a geranium, but there are many to choose from. What's your favourite? Can you let me know? So the plants that I've used in the basket today, there are upright, trailing and semi-trailing, and they are colour coded. So you can see the blue is upright, the pink is trailing, and the yellow is a bit of both. So why don't we walk round and see what we've got in our pot bedding range. So here's our pot bedding range for baskets and containers. There's the labels, blue, pink and yellow, and as you can see all the way down, we've got a good range, and stock comes in weekly. There's 20% off at the moment, which is great, but even more important than that, we are lowering our price from $3.99 to $2.99. So that's $2.99 a plant, and you still get 20% off. So come on down and choose your plants with me. Goulds Garden Centre.